Hello everybody, moo! Welcome to game number 15 with the Necromantic. We are up against some humans, Leonard Skinnerd, with a bangy human team. A couple of mighty blows in addition to the Ogre, of course. Just the two rerolls and the Apo, one catcher, one thrower. Pretty standard block on a lino. Since last game, we've added a bench. Well, we kept the bench that we had. And that's it. I think no level ups, so team is otherwise the same. I do like. I think in this matchup I like the bench as well. Right, with all those mighty blows, gives us a bit of redundancy. No record and upload X. So I just start the recording. I have the splash screen. Start the recording, end the recording afterwards, and then it just goes straight on. So really straightforward. There's probably some way it could be automated even more, but it's good enough for me as it is now. I think. Just set them uploading, come back later, and then write the title. Such a gentlemanly sport. What is that? The marbles? Oh no! Did you get DNF to get Ek? Sad times. The editing, yeah. Because I got the bot to do the. We just type in the name of the opponent's team and stuff like that, and so we've got a list of teams. This is where the bot crashes. We got a list of teams. So well, what I can do is I can how do I do it? New team, something like this. So yeah, now, so these like the teams for the season, and when I start the game, you can see they've got ID numbers. I just specify the ID number and the opponent team, and it gives me the splash screen, and it saves all the records. So instead of having to write the records onto the stream anymore, it just saves them between sessions. Right. What did he take? I wasn't paying attention at all. I got no idea what he took. I guess it's defense either way. Do we have a morgue? We don't have a morgue. I'm sad. We've got a wizard, double Apo, a bribe, and a babe. So, well, triple Apo in total, of course. Double Apos from the inducements. Pretty solid set of inducements. I might have gone Griff. How much is Griff? Maybe Wizard Griff. But can't complain about the Apos. Wait, can't, don't hate the Apos. Our team's looking a bit bangy as well, isn't it? Double claw, double mighty blow. Right, Ghoul can stay off the pitch for now, since we've got enough bloody players to protect anyway. I guess the DP goes on the LOS, as well as the block zombie. The wolves are protected. I guess the white is protected. Hope that the strength and the other zombies protects this guy a little bit. Hope that he doesn't kill one of these two nice players. That'll do. Maybe I should have switched the white and the zombie, because we've got the block wolf. Like, this side's stronger because of the block wolf, and it's also stronger because of the white instead of the zombie. So yeah, should have balanced it out slightly better. Hey Matthew, Tom McDonald, rap on rock music. Don't know Tom McDonald, but don't mind a bit of rock music. Don't mind rap either. I mean, I'm not that familiar with rap. Quite like a Kayla. Wait, a Carla? It's a Carla, isn't it? No Griff. Yeah, no Zara. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's true. Forgot about Zara. No Zara is nice. What's this? You played him. Just played this chap, yeah. I know the name. I think we must have played before. Likes to pick the ogre. Could be interesting then, couldn't it? Alright, so P. Diddy, we've got loads of perfect defenses with this team, and I'm always, like, not so sure about committing the flashes. It is nice to, like, avoid the hits, though, isn't it? He's got no guard. I mean, I guess we'll see an ogre blitz here. A pretty warranted ogre blitz. I guess he could go for the wolves. I think we can actually just stick them in here. It's fine. Something like this. Something like this. Trying to, like, avoid hits with the strong players. And, like, get forwards. I like sticking the strong ones in. Where it's awkward for him. And having players next to them. Especially the guards. And all the other strong players. And it also lets us be, like, as progressive as possible. Looking to get people in behind, maybe. If that's a suitable option. Trapo's Wizard, something else. Yeah, I got the bribe, wasn't it? Bribe and a babe. Only out of 40 minutes. Oh, wow. Shoots it over with the truth. Alright. Players going backwards is sensible. Wolves are fast as well, aren't they? So makes sense that he's a bit concerned about the prospect of people getting in his backfield. Just a stun on the zombies, pretty nice. So no Ogre Blitz. Hancock. Hancock lied to me. Wow. Ogre says no. This could well open up a lot of space, couldn't it? Yeah. Fair, Hancock. I'm only kidding. What do I pay you for, goddammit? Oh, wait, I don't pay you. You pay me. Aha! Is this Hancock's ult? Is a new twist? A new twist in the tail? Is Wait, what happened? Did he fail to pick up? Yeah, fail to pick up. All right, so
My
one,
words
2, 3.
aren't gospel. Hancock 3:16.
Nice. Hey. So I guess what we've got to be a bit careful of here, right, is that we can go like full aggro, and he can just lob the ball. Lob the ball past us, can't he? But I still want to go full aggro. I'm not going to lie. Could even go for the pickup, right? We will see about that. Strength feels so good, doesn't it? So what order do we do things in? Do we need to keep the wolf back? I like going a bit wider, though, making his life even harder. Like, he's only a thrower. He's only slow, isn't he? He could GFI at the end. Do we take these hits first? Nah. Like, if we don't... Like, this wolf isn't doing much. Oh, I guess if he doesn't power, he is. I mean, I guess if he does power, he does. He is. But he doesn't. Whoa. Okay. English language. Let's just go for the hits, I think. It's not like the zombie's going anywhere that nice. More players on the floor means that his lob the ball down the pitch is a bit trickier. And X-ray V-rolls potentially is nice. And we can stick the flesh in on the ogre. Also nice. But yeah, we are just completely exposed, aren't we? I mean, we're fairly fast, you know. If he gets the ball down the pitch, we should be able to get back and force a decently length drive. And, you know, there should hopefully be... I think I'm going to... It sounds a bit crazy, but I'm going to re-roll it because, you know, it helps a bit, right? You know, not having this guy free, you know, makes the buggering off a little bit harder. Like, otherwise, it's just straight to this guy, isn't he? Now at least he's got a bit more work to do. Like, re-rolling the last action of the turn, you know, zombie GFI turn 1 seems a bit horrible. But here, I think I like it. You know, I especially like the big pressure turns, like maximized, right? If it's a nothing turn, we'd let that go. But since we're trying to pile on the pressure, we want to like absolutely make it the most pressure we can. I can't remember how I did it now. Alright, whoa, pops dodge, but makes it. One on the wolf. I mean, what's the plan here? Is it just? It feels like it just has to be lob the ball. I guess he can like blitz this guy out, dodge him, screen off a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Just the block doesn't seem to do much. Oh, can he go over here? Hold the ball over here? Not really without this dodge, I don't think. Because the wolf is fast and the white can get round. I think it probably had to be, you know, lob it down the pitch. Might still be. It wasn't Walker White. What? What's this? Highlander?
Happy Halloween, ladies.
Oh. You can see the resemblance. Alright. Alrighty, right. Might be tricky to retrieve. I think I might try and free up a zombie. Did we lose something? Oh, the wolf is stunned. I guess that's what I'm missing. We don't have the ghoul. So I think I want to free up a zombie. Assist this hit. And leave the wolf free to respond, I think I like. Even if it is a GFI. If I use the second reroll, I'll be really sad, won't I? And I'm going to stick the reroll in. Maybe it's too rowdy. But I don't want to, you know, make this. I could just GFI the white, I guess. No, we need to cancel, don't we? And I really want the wolf to respond. Try a cheeky pickup. Perhaps. Got him. Hey! Pick the ball up. Yeah, why does he have a cloaca remote? What do we... Who is X66 Sam? I'm gonna find out who this person is and try and work out why they have a cloaca remote. Are they a chicken? Like, do they have a chicken? Are they a chicken streamer? Is a chicken streamer thing? Well, I doubt you have a cloaca remote. Yeah, fair. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. Oh man, it's the strength 4. Yeah, shit. That's actually really good. I mean, it's good anyway. I thought it was the strength 3 right though for some reason. So it's actually quite difficult for him to deal with, isn't it? It's 1D at best, isn't it? Oh no, he could clear the wolf and then 2D the wall. But then that's looking like a big men's equipment, isn't it? Chloe remote win. I don't think I need one. Like, just go subscribe to X66 Sam, whose channel I can't find. Philly, where does this emote come from? And why does it why is it a thing? Samus drummer. Sorry, Samus. Oh, he already said Samus, the drummer. And they have a Chloe remote. Oop. Yeah, so he's got the 2D, fails the dodge though with the blitzer. Into stun. That's pretty handy. Oh, can I phantom? Thank you. I'm dumb, aren't I? Oh, alright. Well, I'll check that out later. Weird. Like all the GFIs to chain him. Yeah. Having one reroll sucks, doesn't it? Could just stay. He's stunned. And bring in reinforcements. Yeah. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Maybe it's a bit dodgy. I think I like just staying. He's got the plus strength, right? We've got some guard around. Rather than trying to, like, roll some dice to get him free, I'm not sure it's necessary. Yeah, roll some dice to get him free, fail them, the ball's on the floor. Maybe I shouldn't have done the eye cage, but I wanted to take the hits, and it's still not easy, is it? Yeah, he can dodge anyway, can't he? So. Let's get the zombie somewhat more into the action. Got 2 bench. And, you know, this guy could do something this turn, couldn't he? Like, the more humans that are stunned or whatever, the better. And that zombie couldn't do much anyway, could he? Like, maybe, I was thinking double JFI him in here, but I think I like the foul. It's not nice and safe, but there's just, like, so much work for him to do. You know, he's not got enough players. Oh. Alright. Yeah, gets his 2D, doesn't he? With the blitzer, I guess. Like, sorry, 2D, 1D with Blitzer, and then retrieval with a catcher. Lob it down to one of these. I was thinking of naming my team Cloaca Appreciation Society. Might have to have some Cloaca themed team at some point in the season. Cloaca Cola. You just sub to be able to use that emote. whenever Cloacas come up in conversation, you've got your Cloaca emote ready to go. It's so weird saying Cloaca. I thought it was Cloaca for so long. Oh, lovely skill. Lovely skill. Skull. Oh my god. Lovely skull. Skull. Alright, good. Good. I think we just stall it. Maybe till turn 7. Nah, if he uses the whiz, we're happy with that, are we? Let's just stall it all the way till 8. Could consider a cheeky handoff, but first let's try and get rid of some more humans. I'm just going to stay here again, I think. Take an extra mighty blow hit. Seems fine, doesn't it? He might GFI. Take the blocks and then think out where the blitz is going to be. Taking a bit of a risk here. The plan is to put this wolf into the corner, put the zombie around here, but if we don't power this guy, we don't get to do that. But then, with him being so strong and us having the guard and there being limited humans around, it seems like it's acceptable risk. All the zombie GFIs today. Yeah, bang it and go for 2-2 first half. Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, like, he probably still scores, right? And he's got the wizard for the second half. And we've got, like, a decent spot here just to keep banging on people with Mighty Blow. So I'm pretty happy just doing that for now. And maybe thinking about a handoff. It's only got the one bench. I don't think we fleshy handoff. We'll try and fleshy score next half, though. I'm gonna log in there whenever they're online. Try and get the Cloaca emote, the Cloaca emote gifts up. Advanced strats. We want to put a foul in as well this turn, don't we? Oh sure. Afternoon, some guy. Well, thanks. Got a loss against some dwarf, sadly, some very weird dwarf team, but managed to get a win against something. Can't remember what. Oh, Undead, yeah. Tough game against some Undead, yeah. Really happy to get the win out of that one. And now looking in a good spot against these humans. Managed to turn them over. Doing my best to mess up this this turn. Rolled a strength up zombie. Oh yeah, won against some Mazons and lost the lost a wolf though, sadly. So having a bit of a rebuilding project. Oops. Yeah, zombies are the best players, aren't they? It's pretty funny. We've had loads of zombie MVPs. Classic Necro problem. Too many zombie MVPs. Right, there's the fireball. Pretty happy to see that, to be honest. Doesn't get the ball down. He can sack it, can't he? He can sack it, he can pick it up, he can lob it, he can score. But it's pretty unlikely. Diced, yeah. Yeah, how do you play? Yeah. Whoops. Damn it. In a way, it might have worked out for us because probably if we knock... Ooh, this is interesting. Is that to make space for an assist? Don't know. But there's plenty of space for assists. Maybe it was a misclick. So, we accidentally dodged with our dirty player. He accidentally fouled with his lino. But yeah, probably if we knock this guy down with a dirty player and like do whatever else it was that I can't remember that I was gonna do, then maybe he doesn't go in with a wizard. Which I think the wizard was a bad choice, so kind of good for us that we that we made a mistake. Oh, cheeky pow. It is AV8, but, you know, can break. Oh, no. No flesh level. What's this? No. Next half, fully will do a fleshy score if we can. This half, we'll just take the score, you know. Put ourselves in a very strong position. Yeah, I mean, you know, Wizard knocked down 2 players, didn't it? You know, 2 out of 4. It's about as much as I expect with the fireball. Like if he knocked down like I guess a different 2, like the ball carrier and that one, then he might have had a pretty straightforward like pick up and lob, but it would still been difficult. So didn't like the wizard, and it's nice to keep the wizard for second half, right? To try and turn us over after the 1-0, because it's so likely to be 1-0 to us. By the way, what do people think about the text on screen? By the way, I have yet to fiddle with it and try and get it a bit neater. But how distracting are people finding it? How much do people like it, or do people think it's not so good? Yes, Tumlin's eye. Yes, he's looking in a bad spot, isn't he? So we're looking very good. Does have a babe, you know. It's got a spare, so could well be, you know, on a decent number of players next half. But we've still got some time to bang on him a little bit, haven't we? Moo. Find it very distracting when you fiddle. God damn it. Yeah, YouTube audience, yeah. You watch Mr. Page, I might, yeah. Enough said. What order do we do things in here? Fine. Yeah, nice. You got shot. You're saying, okay, cool. I mean, I'm still gonna like. This is just like the basic default one. I'm gonna try and like mold it a bit more. But I just looked at OBS just then, and it seemed quite big. I don't know. So I just thought that's what people thought. Doesn't look too bad. And now the 1.3 people on YouTube can follow the interesting Chloe latest facts. Yes, they can. I'm here to please with on-screen chat and Chloe discussions. It's helpful, yeah. Ah, yeah, it gives the indication of delay. Good point. Let's just stay up for longer. Okay. Often washing while playing something else. Yeah, I did make it quite small. I could make it a little bit bigger. I mean, the response so far seems like, fine. So maybe it could go a little bit bigger. I mean, maybe font size decrease and amount of text slightly increase is the way to go. Screen size, it's small. Oh, what, the text is small. Yeah, fair. Yes, I have some guy. It's below the stream in one of the little boxes or whatever. It's also on the bot. There's the YouTube professional YouTube streamer now. But yeah, I will be. Yeah, I've had some people ask about past games and stuff, and it does seem a bit sad that it's all like lost to the void. So it seems like a good idea. I mean, would be nice for it to get popular and stuff. But even outside of that, I like the idea of saving all the old games. So, but from now on, every CCL game, barring like individual games that for like one game with a team that we restart or something. But barring that, all the CCL games will go on there, and the league games as well. Although I'll wait until I start a new season of the leagues, just to make it clean. Wouldn't put the font much smaller. Yeah, fair enough. Good point. Maybe just extend the box because it cuts off like not at the top of the screen. It could go all the way up to the top of the screen, I guess. Or at least a little bit further than it does at the moment. Alright, this is a catcher. Oh, I can't be asked to think, not gonna lie. Art. So in the end we didn't hand off, but it's okay, because Strength White wants the SVP as well, doesn't he? It's lizard everything, Hancock, and not just lizards, also chickens and stuff. It's they do the lot, you know, the various excretions, the sex stuff, all happens. Apparently breathing, turtles do all that, and they can breathe through the cloaca. So you get the whole lot. It's quite efficient, I think. Just need the one hole. It's pretty cool. All excrete. I mean, like, all of the waste. Well, I guess not like sweating. Lizards don't sweat, don't they? Do they? I imagine they don't. What about chickens? Do chickens sweat? Not really a question I'd considered before. Not gonna lie. You know what? Oh, it's humans though. Well, we'll see how things go. At some point, I might try a wolf pass, but not yet. Right. Oh, he is tempting us. So let's. So yeah, back at 11 players. So absolutely game on. Right, let's not be too sloppy here. Don't want to let him back into this. We're down to fleshy as well, so game is certainly not won yet. Higher mammal thing. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Rick. It's not one of the boxes. It's on the. Thanks for checking though. It's on the well, if it is there, maybe it's not. It's on the where it says about Elyod. It says Elyod streams Blood Bowl 2 and Deep Rock Galactic. There's to the right of that. There's Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. So it's in that little place. Oh, nice. Nice. This one doesn't seem nice blitz, does it? Kind of want to do this blitz because this is where the ball is, but I think we can live without it. Let's just cover the ball a bit more and do the blitz with block. Seems fair. I mean, Hotep needs some SVP as well. And oh, I might greed the Flesher hit. We should start doing more Flesher hits, shouldn't we? So go on then. Yeah, rightly punished. Take a good skill like block and then don't use it. Shameful. GFW rebound. A whole lot. Oh. Alright. So humans down to 10. 2 stuns as well. So great first turn. I was going to say we could level both fleshes, but we can't. So yeah, I guess just a pass with a wolf and a touchdown with a fleshy would be ideal, wouldn't it? I guess we're just going to go for pass with the wolf. Or maybe touchdown with the wolf now. Seems acceptable. See, they're just impossible to level. Damn it. Damn you. He's lazy golems, right? Right. Ah, what's the Jimmy Pod? Ooh, hello. Good job, loot back. There goes a line. Now that's the weirdest app I've ever seen in my life. It's not true. That's a big exaggeration, isn't it? But it was a bit weird. Let's protect this guy now that the game's effectively over. Let's not let them get hits on the nice strong players so easily. Well, especially not the white. Didn't seem like anything major happened. Yeah. Oh really, Hotake? Well, it's like it's easy to get like caught up in Blood Bowl, right? It's easy to get, you know, it's sort of, and when you've seen it all before as well, like, you know, it drags you in and kicks you about and spits you out. So if things aren't going nice, you can just, you know, you can see it coming, right? You can all the bad things, you know, flash up in your face, and you say, wow, you know, you can see where this one's going, and you know, of course sometimes good things happen, but it's not always easy to. Yeah, fair, Hancock, fair, fair, fair. Yo, yeah, Hancock, yeah, agreed, absolutely. Oh, shit, tonight, Dimmy. Alright. Holy moly, that's soon, isn't it? 8 o'clock. Could stream to 8? Then raid it. Could be a thing. Alright, nice. Very hyped about that then. I'm very, very looking forward to seeing my draw. I mean, whatever it is, I'll be pretty happy. You know, I was very sad about the vampire one, but the dark elves, like, there's nothing, there's no draw that can be as bad as last season's draw. You know, with the vampires, the dark elves just don't have such, you know, strong, you know, counters. I don't think. I mean, not that the, you know, not that vampires versus Skaven is anything approaching a hard counter, but it's a fairly tricky one. I think. Let's just punch this big ogre. No need. Oh, I could have just stood him up, couldn't I? No need to do anything crazy. Maybe gonna blitz this guy in. Oh, I could have just wolfed the ogre. Oh well. Let's just get this game done with. Move on to the next one. Art said dudes may want to play this weekend. Did not seem marvellous to late. Yeah, well, I'd be happy with Chunter this season, Hancock. I don't know, did he qualify? I don't know if he did, but just cause like, I mean, Chunter's bad, but also the matchup is a pain, right? Vamps versus rats. There's nothing that the dark elves are more scared of. You know, there's nothing worse than that for the dark elves for sure. It was just fucking, yeah, fair. May want to avoid Shawnee QN. Who's QN? Cadena, yeah. Yeah, for sure, but I'd still be happy with those matchups than I was with the Chunter rat matchup. But yeah, they'd be tricky for sure. But pretty much, Ali. Bring it on, Chunter. You dice lord. I mean, yeah, they'd still be tricky matchups for sure. But Dark Elves, I quite like Dark Elves into Wood Elves. Although they do have like the Mighty Blow and I don't, so could get wrecked, I guess. But in general, I quite like the matchup. You know, we're strong. We've got the better armor, so we'd go pretty aggro. We get some elf on elf action going on. You know, do some basing and stuff, and try and use our extra fightiness. And we're almost as good as the elf stuff. No, this evening will be 8 PM UTC, so 2.5 hours is going to be the draw. Punchy, punchy. Punchy, punchy. Punchy, punchy. Artemis, yeah. Artemis and Dimmy. They usually do the, They usually do the draw. Wait, what? Timmy qualified? A long time ago. Oh, what, when you were... Yeah, gave up Blood Bowl, yeah. Fair. Yeah, I remember you playing, I think, do I? I'm sure I remember you playing. You played a lot of Necro, right? Unless I'm getting confused. Won't watch it because it would spoil the vodcast. We don't usually do vodcast on the weekend of the draw. Yeah, we should talk about this, Dimmy. But are we doing one or not? I guess because the draw's earlier, we could do one. I'll send you a message after stream and we'll discuss it. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Well, have a chat afterwards. Easy. Yeah, it could be cool, I guess. Talk through the draw a bit. Yes, Villy, yeah, both fleshes out. One was... Oh, no, one was KO'd first half. One was KO'd second half. Bloody fleshes. Look at this. The only goddamn players on the team with Armor 9. They've got Armor 9, Thick Skull. And they're the only two players KO'd. God damn useless buggers. Of course, they also take a lot of hits, don't they? Because, you know, they're... It's kind, you know, they got stand firm and they're big and strong and they have to sort of get in the fight quite a lot. But still, both of them KO'd. You could at least cast one. Pixel OP. Elf on elf action. Well, I'd quite like a. I'd quite like a Gdanik round one. I have to admit, I'd be a bit scared of a Shawnee round one. But I'd fancy a Gdanik. He's overtaken me as well. He's you know, he's in the CCL versus, you know, he got the last win, didn't he? So he's got the better record in the versus command. I have to take back some honor. Try and dice him again in Chalice. Oh, oh, we're not going off movement, really. Oh, just about. Just about. Pretty much, Hancock. Oh, I guess we got a GFI. This is bad. Terrible turn. Gonna lose. Suppose we could just stick the ghoul over there. That's not good enough. I guess we're not fighting the ogre anyway. Maybe just uphill the ogre. How did I make such a mess? The game was over and then I tried to lose it. Classic. Just have to uphill the ogre. Let's not do that. That seems like a bad idea. Go on then. One's petering out somewhat, isn't it? If you dice Gdanik, you'll never be invited to Blitzpit. No, I think on the contrary, my only hope of getting back into Blitzpit is to dice Gdanik. Has Miss Page ever been to Blitzpit? No. Did he? I don't think. No, he didn't go to the qualifiers this time. I don't think he casted some. So he's involved. Like he's involved in the Blitzpit community. He did some casts this time, which was pretty cool. But never played, I believe. Definitely not in the main event. Don't think he did the qualifiers. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, Pedro. There were some players who you'd think wouldn't suit it because they play slowly a lot of the time, but then turn out to actually be quite good at it. I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes if you've got a lot of time, you just want to use it right, you know. I mean, some turns, you know, a lot of turns are more straightforward, and I can do them quickly. But some turns, you know, need a bit of thought, and if the time's there, I'll just give it a bit of a think, you know, just thinking whether I'm missing anything or if there's something else I should be doing. But you know, it's time that's like not, you know, necessarily, you know, needed that much. It's not going to provide a massive benefit to, you know, your odds that turn or that game. And so maybe, you know, I mean, okay, I'm shit at Blitzpit, so it's not a good example. But but maybe, you know, maybe someone like Mr. Page, who is pretty slow, would find himself at home in a format where he was like forced to go quicker. Who knows? Strength 4 zombie. He's invincible. See, cleverly avoided the double skulls. I knew I couldn't 2D the white, because despite it being, you know, less chance of turning over, I saw the double skulls going. I did the clever zombie hit. Avoid them. Just dodge the ghoul, I think. If the ghoul dies, we don't care, do we? He's just a boring ghoul. Nothing special. It's not even got plus strength. What a weakling ghoul. Ha 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 ha! Yes, yes. Ha ha. You make a good point, Hancock. Hey. Yeah, damn. You have to be some goddamn player, wouldn't you, to beat me in Blitzpit? You'd have to be one hell of a coach. One of the next big things in Blood Bowl, perhaps. YOLO it to play Vamps. Maybe, Otek, maybe. Like, maybe I should have done not Kemi, Kislev, you know. Like, a few times I've thought about... Well, many times I've thought about Kislev and always kind of pulled away. So maybe I should try, you know, Kislev one day. But yeah, also Vamps. I did think about Vamps as well the last couple of times, because it's similar to Kislev, isn't it? But they're probably just shitter at that TV. Like, in a bigger TV, maybe the Vamps are holding up better. But, like, the guards on the catchers for the Kislev is really nice. What do the Vamps get with the doubles? Nothing really, right? So I don't think the rule set is as favourable to the Vampires as it is to the Kislev. Yeah, I mean, maybe red hair, maybe not. It's the same thing as the Kislev, right? In that it's very Route 1. You know what's happening every turn. Like, the worst, like, if you don't know what to do in a turn, yo, in the worst case scenario, you just go for the ball sack, and you've probably not got terrible odds. You know, there's always, like, a quick, easy play to attempt. And the the opposite way of that, on the flip side, it means for your opponent that there's always like big considerations to be had about protecting the ball. I could and should have made this 3D, but I'm a shitter. So you know your opponent has to think hard. You don't necessarily have to think that hard. So yeah, I kind of fancy, kind of like the idea, to be honest, of Kislev or vampires, of losing this game because I can't play Blood Bowl. Might get a bit of a screen around the ball, so at least if he sacks it, then it's difficult to retrieve. Sorry, Zakara, but I don't want the ogre running round. I was the same with children, often thought about having them but always pulled away. And then got carried away in the moment. Went for one big ball sack too many. You can make some guard. Yeah. So that's what I don't like about the Vamps, is they don't seem to fit the rule set. The team building as nicely. Yes, it has, Rando. It was a pretty bad one. I should have just made that 3D. I was just so incredibly lazy. That was horrendous. And now we've, despite being in such an amazing position, we've given him a chance, which is just, just ridiculous, isn't it? Completely terrible play. Hopefully he'll score and kill all the players, and deservedly win the game. I think he just moved. Oh, could he even score? Maybe he can't actually score. He might not actually be able to score. No, he's in range. His catch is in range. Can't be the goal driver said. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a bit. Obviously, was extremely sloppy. But I'm distracted by chat, aren't I? Usual usual excuse. Blame chat. God damn it, chat! Why did you make me lose this game? Alright, it's not going for the score. I mean, it's going to be hard for us to score now. What we will do is try a pass with Hancock, I think. Oh, he's not followed. I think we're going to try and score on Phantom. Oh, no. It's a Carwin, no. Oh, good lad. Good lad. Alright. Alright. So yeah, Wolf picks up, passes it to Phantom. Here's the play. I think. Need to clear him though. 1 into 2. But then how do we? Okay. I mean, 2 into 1 even. It's just a 2+, isn't it? Second hit. It's yeah, sure. the least enthusiastic block I've ever made in my life. Come on, catch it! Oh, Phantom, what a beast. Alright. Lovely stuff. More SBB for the strength fight. Do get the level on the wolf. Do, despite our best efforts, win the game. Good question, Hotek. Yeah. Yeah. Like, during the streams, yes. Like, during the streams, definitely. There's a question to be had as to whether it's made me worse outside of streaming, which it feels like it has, but I don't know. But during the streams, definitely. I get really easily distracted. I find it really hard to multitask. For me, I think I play, like, considerably worse. But, as you say, it's definitely worth it. Like, you know, I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to do that. So, like, the fun's nice, and, like, I know, it feels like, it makes it just feel like a bit, like cool, right? You know, loads of people watching and stuff. It's it's fun, but it's also like, I know, kind of, it makes it feel, you know, it makes it feel a bit more meaningful, you know, in a sunny way, you know, just playing a children's game, but, you know, makes it feel nice, and it is fun, and it's good to see anybody, and you know, get a bit of money for it as well, which is amazing. So yeah, it's definitely worth it, but yeah, definitely play worse. All the help you offer. Right, yeah, good point. To be fair, like, most of the time, people are pointing out, you know, much better plays that I, you know, could have done or whatever. Hey, JMC. That's very nice to say. It's very good to hear. Yeah, it's funny, when I started, I was probably a bit dry, and I was really trying to focus on, like, what I was doing. And I still try to do that sometimes, and I'm trying to do that more recently, because I felt like I went away from it a bit, and I was leaning too much into the funny noises and like, memes and stuff. And I want to try and, like, try as much as I can to, like, talk through what I'm doing. And I still do it less than I used to do, but at least I do it a bit. Blame chat Smash Mouse. Oh, poor Jimmy. If I don't get MVP after this game, I'm going on strike. You've done all right, haven't you? You've done all right. 41 SVP, wow. God, give me a goddamn fleshy MVP. If I don't get a fleshy MVP, I'll go on strike. Only here for the marbles yet, fair. Classic. And it's like the marbles, right? I don't get the marbles at all, you know. Like, I stopped playing marbles on other people's streams because I just don't really find it that fun. And it's okay to cast it, but I prefer Blood Bowl. You know, I'm here to play Blood Bowl, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's not just about me, right? You know, it's, you know, you guys are, you know, whatever I'm streaming to, you know, you people have some saying things, right? It's a bit of a dialogue, you know, despite it being a dictatorship, you know, in terms of exactly what goes on here. I like to listen to the people to some extent, you know. So, you know, if people like the marbles, then, you know, we play the marbles. You know, if people like the sounds, we play the sounds, and that one, then, you know, it's tricky, right? Some people don't like the marbles, and it just here for Blood Bowl, and, you know, some people don't like the sound so much. So it's always a tough line to tread, and obviously I've got a big saying as well, right? You know, I've got the majority, you know, share or whatever. Mostly we do what I want to do, but I try and you know, try and listen a bit. Yeah, the funny noises are great when nothing's happening. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, Corite, but nice to say. Thank you very much. Yeah, the casting fairly. I need to get better at talking. I think a lot of the time I I always feel like I'm stumbling over things. There we go! Oh my god, Vully, thank you very much. Also, holy shit, 19 arm breaks. He gets his Ogre MVP. We get our Flesh Golem MVP. We've got a block Flesh Golem, ladies and gentlemen. What a thing. Yes, we have got a block Flesh Golem. It could have been a plus strength Flesh Golem. It would not have been a dodge Flesh Golem. We've also got a block Werewolf. Yeah. Woohoo indeed. We'll stay on 13. Yeah, we'll hold off on the final ghoul for now. Yeah, at least one more game without the ghoul. And there we have it. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm just scrolling back in chat because somebody said something earlier and I thought it was funny, and I forgot what it was. Oh, it's too far. But it was something like, you know, please like and subscribe, etc. Hope you enjoyed the Cloaca facts. See you next time.